What's going on, Neon Nation? Welcome back to the Neon Arcade, and today we just received some news I was really not expecting when it comes to Cyberpunk 2077, as we just got an update on a whole slew of new gameplay features and elements being added to the game in patch 2.0 via a new Red stream with developer CD PROJEKT RED. CDPR could have very easily called it quits after the massive 2.0 update and success of Phantom Liberty. But no, it seems like Cyberpunk 2077 has gotten so much post-launch support so far after Phantom Liberty. Now we won't be getting another expansion, but let's jump into the features that were confirmed today. First up, although CDPR has been debunking this for a while, it seems like the studio will be implementing a metro system into the game. CDPR mentions that this was one of the most requested features, and after showcasing it in the E3 2018 trailer as well as the most recent cinematic trailer for Phantom Liberty, they went back to the drawing board on this one and decided to give us the full feature. The N-Cart system will feature 19 metro stations with 5 different lines you can ride on, and they can function as new fast travel points or you can enjoy the complete ride. You will be able to skip or fast forward at any moment on the ride, which means that you'll never be locked into a particularly lengthy one, especially if you decide to change your mind. This system will unlock after the Konpeki Plaza mission, and you'll get a message from the N-Cart's AI or admin giving you a pass card. Now CDPR doesn't want to spoil too much more about what happens on the N-Cart system, but in the footage, a homeless man walks up to you, and it was insinuated that crimes and robberies or even fights might go down, judging on what the trailers have shown us and how CDPR wants to emulate these experiences. Next up, we have a feature that has been requested a ton, and it is a portable radio. Now the vibes don't have to stop when you get out of your car, you can just listen to your favorite tunes on the go as well. You will see your music choices on the UI when you choose them, but there are some stipulations to using it. During certain dialogue, combat scenarios, wanted level scenarios, or quest scenarios where the ambient, diegetic, contextual tracks are being played, your music will pause. Then when that experience is over and no longer needs to be guided by the music, your personal music will pick up where you left off. Next up, we have a big one, and these are improvements to boss fights in the base game to match how great they were in Phantom Liberty. And the big example they used here was Atom Smasher, who prior was a complete wet noodle fight and not a challenge whatsoever. They've taken inspiration from Edgerunners here to make Atom Smasher more aggressive and relentless, and he has new abilities in matching VFX, namely the iconic way the Sandviston is presented in Edgerunners. There also seems to be a much more destructible environment, and he will treat you differently based on if you're a netrunner or if you're a solo. Next up, we have replayable car races that begin from the Beast in Me quest with Claire, where you'll have to complete a set of death races. After you finish this part, you can now take place in the races again to win some cash or even some discounts from the AutoFixer website on some new vehicles. These will be presented on the map with a checkered flag icon. Speaking of new vehicles, we'll be getting 5 new iconic motorcycles from existing in-universe brands, alongside a new Porsche vehicle known as a Cabriolet. There is something that you need to trigger connected to the car so that you'll have access to it, although CDPR didn't clarify exactly what this is. Vehicle and motorcycle combat is getting some new features as well, as you can now use throwables on the back of your motorcycles, and you can also do stunts like wheelies and flips. Alongside the additions to vehicle combat in 2.0 and 2.1, we now also have new car chases. Feedback that CDPR received from the community was that there was a lack of repercussions from other members of gangs if you went in and slaughtered them at a particular stronghold, building, or site. Now in quest and gig moments after you've wiped out a particular gang, there is the potential for other gang members to get into cars and track you down. The example mentioned here was that if you kill a bar full of Valentinos, you might get chased by them later down the line if they recognize you on the street. With new paths opened up in the city to add for more free flow of traffic, there are even some new paths for them to chase you down. Next up, we have accessibility options being added into the mix. We have things like HUD reduction, HUD visual effects, options to enlarge HUD elements, lens distortion removal options, timer options from the Breach minigame, and the ability to enlarge fonts, just to name a few. Now that's not everything, as CD PROJEKT RED also did tease new hangouts with romantic partners, DualSense support for PC, more cats in Night City, and seemingly more coming in Update 2.1. The update releases on December 5th alongside the Ultimate Edition, complete with the base game, Phantom Liberty, and some other goodies. So make sure you keep your eyes out for that as well. I hope this quick vid caught you guys up to speed on Update 2.1. I did want to mention that I'm also working on a few new videos, namely some Ghost in the Shell and Blade Runner content, to help show you guys all the different Cyberpunk genre greats, so keep your eyes peeled for that one as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.